Good afternoon. It's not quite time for live. We'll be live in 2 hours. But I wanted to preview and ask you to share this because today we're talking about a topic that is vitally important to the success of you and your business. It's pricing. You've asked me over and over, please, can't we discuss pricing? How much would that cost? What would you charge for that? How do you mark that up? How do you figure it out? And today, that's what we're going to be talking about. Pricing profitably for the professional florist. If you don't want to sell flowers, you probably don't want to join me today because we're talking all business. Yes, we'll have design. Yes, we have flowers. But we're going to be talking about how do you price these flowers? How do you determine what they should sell for? How do you make these decisions? It's a tough one. And for floral artists, we tend to undervalue ourselves many times. So I want to talk about how you can make sure that you are paid for your time, for your effort, for your skills. So again, if you will share this out, tag a friend who should be joining us. We'll be live at 3 o'clock Pacific time, so roughly 2 hours from now. We'll be talking about how you would price an arrangement no matter what you're doing. So any flowers, any design, any time. It could be fabulous tropical flowers. Maybe it's more traditional with hydrangeas. Maybe it's an everyday design with roses, maybe some lilies or sunflowers, but it doesn't matter. The pricing discussion that we'll have today would apply for any of these flowers. If you're a wedding florist, yes, we'll be talking about that. If you have a store, yes, we'll be talking about that. If you work from your home, or if you're a studio-based florist, we'll be talking about that. Maybe you're just thinking about becoming a florist. You're not even sure if that's what you want to do because you wonder, can I make a living designing flowers? Will this support me the way I need to be supported? We'll be talking about that. If you've got questions that you are burning to ask, you can go ahead and type them into this stream and we'll review it. I already have 5 questions that came into me by email just when people found out we were doing this. And yes, Stacy, I've got your question. It's on the list. And yes, Chris, I have your question. It's on the list. I don't remember the rest, but yes, I've got your questions. There are 5 of you that I put on the list already. If you've got a question, you can messenger it to me. You can put it in this feed, or you can wait till we're live. And today, special treat. We'll be live on Facebook, just like always, just like you might be watching me right now. We're also going to be live on YouTube. Yes, we're going to do simultaneous. So if you're watching me on YouTube, just pop right back on at 3 o'clock today. We talk about pricing flowers, how to do it profitably. Also, we'll look at the other side. As a customer, how do you make sure you get good value? Because really, we all need to win when it comes to the pricing game. The florist has to be paid profitably, and the customer has to get good value. When both of those things happen at the same time, you've got happy campers. Both the florist is happy, the customer is happy, and everybody wins. When everybody wins, we end up selling more flowers. It's all a good cycle. So we'll be talking about all these different things. I've got more flowers out that I haven't brought in yet. I just got back from teaching class where I was teaching about pricing. We were in the Wedding Floral Specialist course, and they're working on their orders, making sure that they have everything for their final exam. We were sitting down and getting the orders placed in online with florabundance.com. Debbie was taking them, making sure we had everything, double checking. But they had to spend an exact amount of money because that's what they have for their budget. They couldn't spend any more. Just like when you're creating flowers for a customer, you have an exact amount of money you can spend and not any more. Because if you spend more, you lose money. So we'll be talking about that, little tricks that you can use to create greater profitability and several different concepts for pricing because there's a lot of right ways and then there's some wrong ways too. So if you are a starving artist, or if you know someone who's a starving artist, or maybe you just wish you could make a little bit more, then live at 3 o'clock today is for you. I can promise you it's going to be grand, and hopefully it will help you find new ways to achieve profit something you love. Thank you, Alana. Notice my shirt, my Do Something You Love shirt, profitably, and make a living doing flowers each and every day. So I'll see you this afternoon, 3 o'clock, about 2 hours from now. But now I've got to go eat some lunch. I am starving. So I'll eat lunch, put on my lipstick, and see you back here in just a few. Thanks for joining me. See you on Facebook, see you on YouTube, and we'll do something you love profitably.